Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you all of the best PCs for most of your budgets. To start off, we have the Arc Desktop PC. This has a Ryzen 5 5600G processor, which is pretty good for gaming, and an RX Vega 7 GPU, which is a budget graphics card. It's integrated inside the CPU, which means you cannot really see it. It's inside the CPU. This is a good PC for running Minecraft at medium settings, 100 FPS. Next, we've got the Mercenary Gaming PC. This has got a GTX 1050 Ti graphics card, an i5-10400F chipset, 16GB of RAM, which 16GB of RAM is a lot of RAM for a gaming PC. You probably should get that much RAM in 2022. So it's pretty good gaming PC, in my opinion. I would buy it if it's your first gaming PC. If you want a high-end system, I wouldn't get this one. Okay, so this is called the Kraken Gaming PC. It's got an i5-10400F CPU, upgradable to an i7-10700F, which is similar to like an i9 7900K or something. A GTX 1660 video card, which has 6GB of GDDR6 memory, 16GB of DDR4 2666 MHz RAM, and a 480GB SSD. It's upgradable to 32GB of RAM with a 2TB SSD, but you don't need that much storage or RAM, only 16GB and maybe 1TB SSD, but yeah. The graphics card is also upgradable to an RTX 3060. This gaming PC has 32GB of DDR4 RAM, downgradable to 8GB, an i5-11400F processor, upgradable to an i7 11th Gen, 512GB of NVMe SSD, a 750W power supply, 80 plus bronze. So, I would actually honestly not buy this PC unless if you're not going to be doing ray tracing on this, because an RTX 3050 can easily be beaten by the older RTX 2060. Oh yeah, and this PC has the RTX 3050. Okay, so this PC is called the GGPC Ranger. It's got a Ryzen 5 5600G CPU, 16GB of RAM. Now, the good thing, and an RTX 3060 graphics card, which is better than the RTX 2060 in almost every way possible. Good thing about this PC, it has 500GB of storage, SSD, but it also comes with an external 1TB hard disk drive. So, I would actually buy this PC. Only problem, it's only got one of the intake fans, but honestly not a problem to me, so I would buy this PC if I were you, unless you're gonna be running virtual reality, because this PC doesn't support it. Last but definitely not least, the GGPC Samurai. I don't know how to pronounce it. Now, this has the i7-10700F processor, which features 8 cores, the RTX 3060 GPU. Now, it's got 16GB RAM, like most PCs in this video. Now, it's got 500GB SSD, but the problem with this one, it doesn't have the extra hard disk drive, unlike the other PC I showed. So I would honestly buy this PC unless you want more storage than 1 terabyte.